Okay. So, I mean, you can say that you just came from out in the Great Yarn and found it.
Mm.
That's the easiest way to go about it, I guess. Because the town has pretty bright lights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I'll open up for you.
Thank you.
Let me just head onto the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to open from the inside. Cool. I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you.
Perfect. Oh, that was the wrong one. I just teleported back here. You know what? Let me just... There we go.
Thank you.
Wow, perfect first day. I'm doing great today.
Oh, don't worry. It's been a night for me. I was loading the world for an hour.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what's wrong with my internet, but it's
yeah,
not
sorry
happy
about
with me.
Oh no, I've been there. Cool. So here we go. The 10 is your sister, really. So, in character, you'll probably find me at the place with all the purple lights.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to start there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, also, don't look anywhere where the bottles are. Yeah, there's where
People
you
have been falling
through
through.
the floor,
Yeah,
but we did mark them.
I saw it on Cash's
Yeah.
stream.
Latte, I have a question for you that I need answered immediately. Where is my daughter? Because apparently I came back and she's grown like 10 years or something that I keep hearing.
Sewer. Last I checked.
Oh, I'm fucking killed Daniel!
I'm not supposed to exist, so I really hope they don't see me being weird.
Yeah, for 3 seconds and you're already witnessing threats and all that.
Oh, I've seen worse. Okay.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I got it.
I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't
Who are we
happen.
even talking about?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know, couldn't say. Cool. So yeah, people are kind of just all over the place, but it's totally just a short day. There's no like missions or anything going on, so you know,
Nice.
casual RP stuff.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anything I should know about about how the menu system works?
Oh yes. Okay. So if it's trigger next to your head to bring it up. The thing you'll use most is the quick menu. The operator menu is just enabled for everyone today. It's not supposed to be usually, but yeah, the quick menu will have everything. So for counters, you have your rock paper scissors thing. You have D20. If you need me or any of the other DMs, just hit call operator, and then it pings me.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. And I mean, yeah, that's about it. Ooh, if you're driving a vehicle, don't open the menu. It will send you to space.
Got it. No space time.
But yeah, that's about it really for the menu. Also, if you have issues with frames and stuff, you can disable particles in the visuals tab. In
Nice.
the UI main thingy. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh look. Okay.
Hi.
So, there we go.
Hi.
Oh, so that's Carl, and that's Batch. Hey, don't be shy standing over there and stuff.
Alert.
I don't-
Instructions have been given without our approval.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be a character yet. I feel like I am.
Good luck.
Just move on.
Okay, in character from now, because I am definitely not in character already.
Action. A bunch of people.
Explorer types.
Oh.
I don't think I got
Hi.
this one name.
Hold on.
Oh. Carl, you can do the introduction again. Just pretend I didn't.
Hi, I'm Latte.
What? No. No,
This is Carl.
Huh. This is new.
It's not supposed to go on with this.
Understandable. Shutting down.
No. Carl.
Fantastic.
Hi.
Is this normal?
Oh, yeah. He does this at least 5 times a day. Like, give a...
I was gonna use voice mod, but I
Carl.
kind of don't feel like it now.
Well, wake up, bud. He'll come back online when you want to. Welcome back.
Hi.
What was your name?
Lay.
Life?
Lay.
Lay, okay. Well, welcome, Lay. This is a place we live.
There's the mayor's assistant. Perfect timing.
We're ready for our work. Moment someone's ready to get some work done.
Alrighty. We were just gonna go look at the red light district. You wanna come with?
It is called that because its lights are red.
Yeah.
News.
Not for any other reason.
Yes.
No one lives
Oh,
there.
I've got
Yeah,
a clue what's
not-
going on here, but
Not
I'll let
what
y'all
you're
know.
thinking.
The mechanic shop will be open soon, and I am ready to work on things as long as you guys are ready to take some orders. Or give me orders.
We cannot
Set that
drive.
I can armor stuff up. You don't need me, but other things. You said that metal was in the diner?
Don't
Yes,
go in there.
we'll
Go in there.
open it
Don't
for you.
go in there. Don't go in there.
Do not enter the password in wrong. It'll blow up.
Gotcha. Oh, fucking Christ. I'm gonna follow him and grab it. Thank you.
A lot happens.
I don't
Very
think it was ever
quickly.
the intention to have it this dangerous.
Carl's a special bot.
Someone fell into the manhole.
Unfortunate. They'll find their way out. Yeah,
So,
if you see
the red light
bottles
district.
lying anywhere, just obey it. Yeah, come on. We'll show you around.
And we'll get you settled in. What kind of residence do you
Hello.
Are you more a fan of?
Hello,
Welcome.
Saj.
Excellent form falling through the hole. I give it a 9
Thank
out
you.
of 10.
I will try a 10 out of 10 next time.
Do a flip,
I will try my best.
and you'll have the 10.
Maybe like this.
Yes, just like that. So, do you prefer more wasteland residents? Then we have the east, or more civilized residents? We have the west side. We have 18 apartments available.
If there's a bed, that's all I care about.
Fantastic.
Oh, come on. I'll
You
show
could-
you the place.
Yes.
You mind
It's
if
a
I
good place.
hop along?
Come along.
I don't know what any of this is, but it used to be tents.
This is part of our new construction project.
Would you like
This is a
assistance
cool
for construction?
building. We got Carl. Carl's a
It's a big
jalopy.
project.
But you can never go wrong with 2 construction bots.
Oh,
He has a point.
this is a weird building. I have never seen one
This
like
one
this
was more for
before. Kinda
demolition if
cool.
nobody wanted to use it.
Well, we might grab it. We'll see. Kind of big.
If you want it. Yes, a 3-story.
But,
On this side, the mayor wanted more magical buildings, I suppose. Places to facilitate arcane art.
oh, guess that'll work for a few of us. This is the bar, but this is the wrong side of the bar.
Really, I assumed we had to climb up onto the roof and get inside that way.
I mean, you could.
That would be a fun challenge. I might try it sometime.
No!
But we do have a door. Front door. Ah, the Black Bee
These are
apartments.
apartments.
Yes. The only one occupied in this wing is Unit 10.
You wanna take a look?
Sure.
It's really sterile. If you like that
Not
sort of
really
thing.
type. Thatch lives in a trailer.
Well, we might be moving it soon. We might be coming to the east side. We might be moving in Red District. Moving steps.
Oh, that sounds like one. But yes, Unit 1 should be unlocked if you want to see the amenities.
The construction has held up quite nicely since the post-apocalypse.
Yes,
give credit
has
to whoever
everything you
built
need
this
according
building.
to the mayor.
All of this is cool and all, but this... They have running water. This works.
It's going to be surprising if anything beats this. But I'm still curious of the other places.
I don't think anything beats Block B. Block A is the same but in blue.
It's... yeah. And that's a chair.
It also has running water. I believe that is a toilet.
Yeah, it's a special kind of chair you do business in, instead of digging a hole.
You do your business in a hole?
Where else do you do it out in the wasteland?
What kind of business do you conduct?
Oh.
Number 2.
Yeah, and some mostly number 1. And sometimes the fabled number 3.
What's the numbering
Right.
based on?
The database do not have number 3. I need to research this.
No. You'll
Is it-
figure it out.
I would prefer to find out now through your words since you seem to understand it anyway. Why wait when I can just learn it
it's
through
a real
you?
uncomfortable You poop in it. You poop in the chair.
You consider pooping business?
It's a colloquialism. That's right. I know what colloquialism.
Coakley. That's the thing in your ear.
Colloquialism.
It's a local phrase.
Yes.
You know, like shooting shit or
I see.
uh, grabbing a bite.
Well, I understand grabbing a bite with, hunting and all, but
Oh,
the other ones I don't understand.
well, you'll figure them out, or you won't.
Wow. Such a well of knowledge.
I hate it here. I don't actually hate it here. This is actually
But yes,
really
all of the
refreshing.
apartments are the same. Should you choose one, you're allowed to modify it any way you see fit. Rearranging the furniture, painting walls, whatever you'd like, really.
I would recommend security turrets. Just always go nice blue.
Understandable.
No.
Can go with a nice shade of red.
Then we have the noodle bar up top, and the roper around the corner, and then the pull-up
That's
in
the
the
gun shop.
over there.
Hi,
Yes.
Carl.
Hello, Carl.
No, we're Carl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking of coming in over here personally. Right here. I'm thinking of setting up a little, maybe a mini east side. Bring my trailer over, get a new fire, get some defenses put up. Although Thatch maybe wants to live on roof, so, I guess it's kind of like up in the air what she wants to do. And then figure it out.
Perhaps a ladder,
Yeah,
if that's what you mean.
maybe. We'll see what she wants. But, yeah, this is the club. No one works there, so it's just kind of depressing.
This is a very good location.
I'm definitely afraid of moths.
Or,
So it'll be a
Yes.
walk for 6 to make it the hospital.
Oh my goodness, I'm sure you are.
oh, here? Yeah, I was just thinking
I'm
of
sure you are, Mr. James. James. It's
There
James.
is
God
nothing-
damn it.
Does anything that did look human to you? Does anything look?
What is
Okay,
Don't make me
we have a
angry.
good location for construction.
James. Please don't make me answer that.
Human. Yes.
Please
Don't make me
don't
answer,
listen
Mr.
to the
James.
man.
Look at
James.
how bright it is.
I hate
It will
you.
surely get people's attention.
I'm gonna be honest.
These are a few of our residents.
You look like
Just
a
a few.
fucking corpo, Mr. James, and I hate corpos, even though I look like it.
They're loud.
I fucking work here.
Yes, we all work here, Mr. James. Yes, we all work here, Mr. James.
Would you like to see the
Yes,
rest
yes,
of
we all
town?
work.
Can I sort of around the same time
I
as,
think
the
so.
current mayor?
Miss Latte,
I think so.
Is
I
that
believe your arm
I've just been up in the fucking tower.
There's something hidden,
Filling out
is what Miss James is telling me.
The garbage?
James
Would you
is a
like me?
snitch.
Would you like me to look
it
for
looks
it for
rather
you?
good.
Would you like to see the rest of
Are
town?
you still?
Yes, if it
Are
gets
you
us
still
away
giving
from
the tool to
this.
this person?
Of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Regular
What do you mean?
lunch.
We're-
I'll meet you later. Yeah, don't
You won't
worry
be-
about that.
oh.
Just write this.
Has love bones.
She's very mean.
fucking crazy.
She's very mean to us.
I don't think I probably introduced myself. I am I3TEM, or item.
Yes, a lot of these buildings are updated and unused. They're part of a development project, so to speak. A few of them have been taken up and reused, like the hospital.
Metal on it.
Because of that.
So it'll be a little bit of a shield whenever you guys go out.
Auto shop. The dinosaur missed us now for some reason.
Carl got initials from the Liberty.
How's it going? The mechanic shop is now open, and if you need anything done, let me know. But yeah, use
That
some
is
more
good to
metal
know.
to
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Hello, friend.
some more metal to potentially
Oh, item. Oh. Stick.
You want sticks?
probably potentially
It's normal
address
hand.
the metal when it's
No,
not
name.
even
No,
Sticks.
sticks
Your
is their
name?
put on
identification.
cars, then we'll end up using it
Okay.
to
No
put into
handshake?
armor.
Fist bump?
Add some more plating to this jacket, ting ting, or
I
put on
can do
some
Fair
of
this
the,
enough.
bump.
Name?
robots out there.
Mm-hmm.
Guys that go out.
Lay.
So I think that we might be able to get it small enough to fit in that vest.
Like, easy,
Additional,
easy name
charges of
today.
armor.
Easy names today.
You
Good.
know, just in case. You never know. Seems
I
like
can ask you a
the whole
question later.
outside's
Mhm.
crowded with
About
radio.
radio.
Of
Okay.
course.
Sorry, what I'm
I also have
Handshake?
I'm surprised
thing
we
I
didn't
cannot
use
I'm
use.
surprised you went out
He hands you
on
an
that
apple.
mission earlier, considering
Oh,
you were the one that
another
got
one.
chased here by them.
Thank you. I love these things.
Thank you for
Hey.
being a friend.
If I'm gonna be staying here, I better be doing some fucking work. I gotta earn my keep and shit.
That sheriff.
Obviously. I understand.
No, it is.
Oh, well, I won't bother you any much.
Sure.
Have your fun.
It's all good. Appreciate it.
This
Thank
Do
building
you.
is
you know
themed
how
today,
to
so-
drive?
Let it be known.
No.
If they want fucking armor plating, or
Very
if they,
well.
if they want to get a car fixed,
True. Driving is a useful skill.
Is there anywhere I can
This
learn
is-
it?
It is.
The practice. The vehicles should be available when you need them.
So you can just take them as you wish.
As long as you bring
Mhm.
back.
Understood.
That is the only rule. Yes, and this is
Same with
Robo
the
Crew.
guns.
Oh yes, guns as well.
My audio went really bad.
I believe you live here, don't you, Item?
Yes, I at the very top. I run Crossroads Music Lab.
Music lab?
Pretty cool.
It is a radio show.
Hmm.
Where I give the people of Crossroads information of what has happened.
What station's it on?
Let's see.
I believe it was Station 6.5.
Right.
Nice. And then we have the unused general store at our newly rebuilt hospital. Medical Bay. Oh, it's called Medical Bay. Medical Bay. Did they take that sign
Robo
from the
Crew.
Liberty?
Medical Bay. It is good. It suits it.
And over there we have Sev with the stop sign. Sev likes the stop sign for protection. Or so I've been told. Let's see, what else do we have around here? We have, well, we have the trailer park. Yes.
Sucks I couldn't be there.
We have the garden.
I think having.
Yes, the garden. Don't touch the blue plant. Blue? The tall one. It's poisonous.
Noted.
Yes, and then we have the trailer park, which is another option for residents.
Samples secured.
Though some of them are in a state of disrepair, missing walls and that. But they're okay. They can somewhat
If
protect
you need any
from a dust
construction
storm.
work, I have construction subroutines as well, or you can ask Carl.
Either one works.
Actually, I feel
You
like
will
she's being
usually
too
find me
responsive.
at the Robo Crew base.
Yes, trailer park.
If you also
garden.
need science done, that is also a good place to go. Or prototyping.
Science and prototyping, yes. They're very good at that sort of thing.
As long as it helps the Crossroads in the end.
Mm-hmm.
That is
And then
the
you have the motel,
goal.
which is... That it is. The motel is somewhat empty. It's not really all that used. And then... well, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't just... It's there.
Deleted
big.
from memory. About what?
Yes.
What am I not
I've
supposed
been
to be
told it's
worried
used
about?
to ships out of space. Out of orbit. Pretty
Affirmative.
nifty, I say.
How about we introduce ourselves to this new person and then we have ourselves a new friend? See? Latte, are you my friend? Please tell me yes. First of all.
Yes.
There you go. See?
It's because you
I have
told her to
friends.
say yes. That's why.
No. She can say no.
And you said please at the end of it.
No.
Yes, I'm just no, it's just she's saying no. She
Exactly.
is my friend.
You told her to say yes.
Anyways, hello there. No. Let's introduce ourselves, Mr. Leo. This is very rude of us. All right. Hello there. This is Leo, my friend. He's very weird, and I am Almus.
Weird?
Yes, you are weird, Mr. Leo.
You're weirder than I
I'm
am.
Almus. I run the Ripper Dog shop next to the Pink Kitty. Don't worry about it. It's the only place that I can afford. If you ever need any repairs on your arms or legs that are like robotic and such, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm hired by the mayor and Tempest to essentially keep you in check, health-wise, of course.
In check. That's a good one.
Who writes the check?
Yes, in check. I mean
Give him
health-wise.
money.
Health-wise, Miss Latte. My goodness.
Check.
Yes. Tempest Bay, organization that funded this entire construction project and employed us.
See? Nah, Sheila. She
What?
probably thinks we're weird now. Probably thinks we're
Yes,
weird now.
Oh my goodness. No. She's thinking I'm weird because you're weird, then you're making us weird, Mr. Leo.
No,
Okay,
that's
is
not,
this
that's
coming
not what's
from?
going on here.
I believe something exploded over there.
Oh.
What?
What? Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh my goodness. You know what? That happens like most of the, well, every other day, alright? I'm not even...
Did we lose another mechanic?
Don't say that! That's very messed up. It's like you're saying that every mechanic is just bound to die. Which is very
If you think
much
about
not
it, you're also a type of mechanic.
true. Don't you say that. Don't you dare say that. Take that
Kind of
back.
sad because I was thinking of possibly going and asking for a job with the
Take
next
that back.
because you heard about
I
the
am
whole
taking
need
it
to
back.
work.
Alright, I was... If you
Have you
were
made a
going to take
decision,
part, I was
residents?
going to take your vocal cords.
Probably the
Oh.
really nice room that I
No,
didn't think would be
I'm
beat.
joking.
Alright. Units 1 through 9
I
are
will now have to
available.
make
I like synthetics.
Only V10 is
I
occupied.
like synthetics, alright?
Pardon?
That is nice to hear.
Oh, units
You-
1
we
through
like
9
you as
are
well.
available.
You are nice.
I think I'm mishearing you.
My heartache.
Units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are available.
Oh, I'll just
So
go
you're
with
showing
one.
it around?
Simplicity.
Yes.
1.
You're
Okay.
almost done, I believe.
Up, 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 up.
Welcome to the
Perfect.
bowl.
So, did you
Welcome
find
to
anything?
Crossroads.
Thanks.
I think that magical explosion.
I hate magic.
Or illusion explosion. There we go. We never seen it.
I see.
I shall
Oh,
put
by
it
the way,
into
if you
the
watch
radio broadcast to beware
the
of
very new
illusionary
episode of
explosion.
District 1, the special, you'll find that Renee actually hates magic. 'Cause that's what caused the flood.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. It's a show that we're watching. It's a show that we're watching. It's like, you wouldn't get it.
You
Well,
can show me the show later. I would be interested in watching. Well, I found my.
All she heard
Alright,
was,
it's
"I
called
hate
District
magic."
1, alright? but be warned, there are very much a lot. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing, Mr. Leo. I hate you so much.
Well,
Stop
I'll
laughing,
leave you
Mr.
to
Leo.
it.
This is
I need to
very
catch up
serious.
with the mayor.
Alright,
like
that's
District 1, alright?
If you need anything,
I like the
I'll
show
be
too.
around town or in the bar.
Yes, exactly.
It's a good show.
You'll know it's mine because my name is
It's
on
a,
it.
it's a good show. Not
Oh,
as good as
give the
the in the
devil.
mix, alright?
Yeah, I remember
That's
that
the
one.
mayor, and the mayor's intern.
Yes, the Vix house, actually. The Vix house.
Intern. I'm not an intern. What?
She was about to ask which one's which,
actually, it's called
but
the
nope, nope,
vaccine,
no,
alright?
no,
We're
no,
calling
yep.
it the vaccine.
Mr. Mayor, don't be shy.
The vaccine. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
the mayor's the big buff one.
Yes.
One with the
He
vaccine.
likes drawing
The mayor
pictures.
also really likes hugs.
Yes. Yes, it.
You
Yes,
should
that's
give
what I
Mayor
told
a
him.
hug.
Really? Yes.
Why? Look,
Yes.
Mayor,
For
Mayor.
projecting, but I
Mayor.
was distracted with other stuff. Here is
No, Mayor, Mayor, no. I need any more pens.
Use it well.
Don't need any more pens.
rolled 13 for
I would
that,
like
so
your pen.
roll with that how you want.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you.
Alright. Can you
Keeps
also
giving
give
me
me
pens.
Yes, this
some
is-
medicine for,
This is James.
some
It's like
diarrhea?
James,
Hello, I'm
singular.
Yes, I am singular, James.
I think
There's only one
I'm
James.
exposed to diarrhea in the next,
And that is me.
next 2 hours.
Okay.
After
Very
that,
strange
after
thing.
Thank you,
that.
thank you.
Ah.
Thank you.
I'll
Yes,
leave
no,
this
but-
one with you.
They
Good
got
luck,
this
James.
student.
What?
That's because they were touch crazy.
But we need to get your arm checked.
What?
I am
I'm here.
Alan.
I am here. I'm here. James.
Yes, I know. Shut up. My name is James, and you will say it correctly.
James.
You said like
James.
3 different names, so we got confused.
Yes,
I said my
that's
name's
why I
James.
said James.
It's like James, but the one. I wish they would have just called me Jim, but they called me James.
If he if he
Singular
goes
James.
into
You
a
could-
relationship, then his name is
You could
James,
always
alright?
change your name.
Correct.
No, why would they do that?
Alright,
It would be like
let's go.
spitting on my
Let's go
parents.
check
That's
your
not what
arm. Let's go to my shop.
my parents
That is
gave me
fair
this name. I
enough.
love it.
How exciting.
That is fair enough.
I will begin procuring
Well, I guess,
medicine for your
is there anything you want to see?
issue.
Explosive diarrhea, please.
Why did I hire you?
I don't think so.
I ask myself that question every day, Mr. Chris.
Alright,
Mr. Chris,
Keeps touching things.
I
that
guess
they
just
shouldn't
have fun exploring town. Welcome down. I'm guessing you're a new resident. Fuck, how is that so hard? A resident around here. It's nice to meet you.
If you need any construction or combat help, I am programmed for both.
Oh no, the mayor's on his sadness mode. And I should go comfort him. He does it from time to time. Don't worry about him. He's fine. He just does that
Did
every now
Latte
and
touch
then.
his
where
action
he makes
figures
himself
again?
sad. But I don't think she's been in there yet today. He just likes to be moody and seem like big boss man, scary. He's very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna go. Mr. Mayor.
I heard there was some sort of requirement to work.
I hated the fucking smile.
Something the mechanic said earlier.
Are you okay? What do you? I thought I would just
It depends on the type of work you are looking for.
Fucking freak, Mayor.
What's
What are
available?
your skills?
Go out and go fight and things like you do.
Honestly, we could use anything you have.
It's a very broad topic.
I mean, hey, I live here. This is where I live. If you want to go out there, that's fine by me.
What do you believe
Are
is
you
most
good
needed?
at construction?
I am not like you, Mayor. I am not a strong man. Little weak guy. What do you want me to do out there? Do I need to go put on my bulletproof?
You always have need of combat. If you're any good at crafting weapons, that is also good too.
Even then, it's fucking terrifying.
Somewhat.
Mayor, no. Why are
You could ask around the gun shop. Nobody.
More so
You
weapons like
prefer
this.
melee.
You're a fucking Why do I work for you? I'll tell director you called me that.
That is very nice.
I mean, this is the type of weapon I'm better with. I don't know regular weapons very well.
Yes, you absolutely will.
It is fair. I prefer large weapons myself.
I was more talking about the plasma, but
You think I don't know? I've seen your crazy moves.
Plasma is sadly not common. We work with what we have.
understandable.
Yes, I remember that. Did you see the
What would you say your top skills are?
That was a good one.
Yeah, what is his name? Mike.
In what sense?
In any sense. In combat or crafting or any other social skill.
I am not the Mikey. He's just a fun wrestler.
I'm good at tinkering with machinery.
I feel like there's so much for us to Mayor, and you just, you know.
I could show you to the Robo Crew base. We do a lot of tinkering.
You know.
If you wish.
Set up a wrestling ring.
I won't force you, of course. Do be warned. Julian and Damien tend to be a bit much. Some folk.
I think most people seem to be a bit much in this town.
That is fair.
She's already forgotten everyone's names except for Carl, Item, and Latte. Everyone else has been forgotten.
Proto.
Oh god,
Yeah,
what do I keep
Proto.
saying?
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come. No,
Here.
it's my. No, it's my birthday. I have to give you this. Mwah! She gives him some cheek.
Confused. But thank you.
As when it's birthday, when birthday happens, you give birthday kisses. I think something's wrong upstairs.
Like there's like a
And I
stab
can't-
on his
I can't
right
check.
side. Like a
I
big
can't check
stab.
because only robots are able to actually be in there. It's not safe
Very.
for people.
Why is that?
Close the wound.
It's not safe for people like me.
Hmm.
Out of character, I rolled a nat 1.
Speaking of people, there's Julian.
Warren?
Worry. How much crafting experience and tinkering have you done?
Natural 1.
I've been tinkering with this since I was 16, and I did a bit with.
Hello, Julian.
I did a bit
Yes,
more timid things
She
before.
said it's not safe for me, but it's safe for robots. Meaning you and
Go out.
Yeah. Also, I'd love to know you because you seem to have some cybernetics about you. I can't tell if it's just that you have glasses, but I've got that stuff to deal with right now, so I'll be right back. Okay, good, but still, welcome to the Crossroads. Yes.
Remove your sharp objects from my vicinity.
She got a 14 to jumpstart him back up to his usual.
This is Houston, the gardener.
Unknown. Error.
Partner! Come here. Closer.
She felt threatened.
Apple.
Apple! Ow.
I don't know what to do.
She's the apple hole.
Okay,
With the side effects happens.
It's a regular apple.
Oh god, okay,
Besides the
thank
fact that you
god.
might choke off a fucking cord, gamer, but that's not my problem.
Oh my god,
Here,
that
actually,
is
just
regular
can you feed me a direct
apple.
uplink so I'm not having to get any verbal information?
Apologies.
You
Usually
just
this
eat
place
the
is
apple.
a bit less chaotic.
I would believe it.
Is this place actually dangerous for people who are not robotic?
I'll help you.
Eats it,
I'll help you along with
explodes.
it. So
I still don't know.
I get it.
There,
So,
we have had many
you know,
non-robotics in
+1
here.
to you
Maybe it is the
from
current
my
situation they are
major,
dealing with.
And we have something else. Just go. Go.
Need to fix eyewear. Will return.
We've had a couple of different incidents. I have archived many of my radio broadcasts if you wish to learn the past
Proto, can you get on
of the
Do
Crossroads.
we have any blood bags? Do we have any blood bags?
From bandits to sewers, we've had a lot of interesting things.
Please run and
Like the sewers almost exploding.
It's AB positive. Go. They're
I'd like to ask the doctor in case. Doctor,
fair
do you
enough.
need us to get blood bags or anything? at all?
Interesting is a word.
Equipment. Negative.
Yes. I wish to see if I can find most of today's interesting stuff so I can inform everyone.
AB positive. Go.
I can't do this without the full information.
AB positive.
Usually my room would be at the very top, since I run the radio.
Now with assistance.
Here, do you want to get him into? Do you want to get him into?
Worry, what has brought you to the Crossroads?
Okay, make +1.
19 plus 1. Total of
Stumbled
20.
across it.
The wound has been sealed and repaired.
Do you think you will continue wandering, or you might stay for a...
Immediate, life-threatening
Sorry, I
injury
had a bit of a
has
headache.
been
Could you say that again?
dealt with.
You think you are going to continue wandering, or are you going to stay for a bit?
Relax. Oh, Daniel, easy, Daniel.
Haven't decided
easy,
yet.
Buddy, easy. You've lost a lot of blood. Proto's on their way with a blood bag. You just need to wait.
That is understandable.
Coco's fine. She's around.
What type of things do you like to tinker with?
My weapons.
I don't understand why Coco didn't, or I don't understand why Proto didn't want.
My glasses.
Coco's quite the freaking genius when it comes to giving helping hands.
I created a
Affirmative.
system to
You're safe.
display the percentage of
Fine.
mana
All
I
you need
have
is the
left
blood
in my
bag, and
body.
then You'll be alright. Proto's on her way.
You have the magic with you.
Also, I managed. Here's Proto now. Trauma.
Similar to our proto.
You. Yes.
May I ask what type?
No.
I fall. I
Very
fall
well.
asleep and have a late night. I have a late start to the day. My daughter grew to the age of 18, and Daniel. I mean, I do love the upgrades you've done, but
Is there anything else you wish
No.
to see, since sadly the base is closed?
you'll slowly get your. You're gonna get your.
Pumping blood.
You're gonna get your. You're gonna get
No.
your strength back pretty quickly.
I would like to know more about
Very well.
terms of employment.
Where'd these wounds come from? Here, hold on,
You
get
know,
this one.
because very quickly.
We work on a lot of prototypes,
Come on.
so if you like experimentation,
I assume on the mission.
then this might be a good place for you.
His cybernetics are doing a lot of the work for him.
Though as you probably can guess,
And when he
experimentation
when I
can
on the
get
outside,
messy.
I have a lot of the bulkier cybernetics. I have tier 1 cybernetics. he has
Understandable.
tier 2 cybernetics.
Well, he does have a face.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Dan about.
Moment.
What about compensation?
Counting.
Surely we don't work for free.
There's your helmet.
Oddly enough, there's been no requirements for currency, but we do trade items. Or favors.
So there's no
And if you wish,
specific form of trading, just whatever is wanted.
Also,
Exactly.
I heard from Coco that apparently she wasn't allowed up because of this was something to do with radioactive materials.
I lied.
Understandable.
I didn't want her up here.
No, this would. This sounds like it would be the best place for me then.
Instead of waiting outside, she would have rushed under.
If you want. We also have bare beds.
You can bring her up here if she's still here.
But that is up to you.
Well, considering things get messy here, I don't think I would want to be anywhere near it.
That is understandable.
So we don't have to worry her. Come on, buddy.
Yes.
Everything's fixed. Mostly.
Please, come on in.
She's not here anymore.
Not open.
Sorry for the little mix-up. We had a bit of a contamination. We wanted to be safe and clean it up.
I believe error. My power source
And you are?
malfunctions.
Play.
It's alright. I was just worried about you guys.
Blade?
Lay.
Blade?
It was a good idea to put anyone else.
Blade.
Lovely to meet you, Blade.
No, Lay. L-E-Y. L-E-I.
Lay.
Oh, Lay. Lay. Sorry, apologies.
L-E-Y.
I didn't know if there's
Lay, lovely to meet you. I'm Julian Kintabor.
anywhere else to go to except the hospital.
I am Dr. Julian Kintabor. I am a mechanic, medical practitioner, but scientist overall. If I see you have some equipment of some kind, if you need anything from the minor base here and there, we do have a science lab on the 3rd floor. If you need anything, please come talk to us and we'll help you out.
Miss Styx is planning to
She is the keeper of
information
We
in
do
the
repairs, we do medical treatments on certain individuals, we do vehicle repairs and so many more. If you have robotic parts, we can always repair them. Obviously, Dr. Julian will do the best for the most part. And,
Cyborgs here.
yes.
We also do
Yeah,
crafting.
It was a positive one.
Lots of crafting.
Yes.
Daniel here has T2 has Model 2 cybernetics. I had 1 cybernetics, where as you can see it's more exterior. His is a lot interior.
Mechanic.
But you said you
Programming. Not human.
Fate.
Yeah, there is nothing to
Yes.
apologize for.
I stumbled here.
Better.
We're never
She was asking about employment.
Oh,
well.
What can you do?
Well, I mostly work with my weapon, which is plasma-based.
Plasma weapons. Very interesting.
From the military background?
Nope.
Nope.
Huh. Well, if you do work with plasma weaponry, though, we don't have somebody in that field, and it'd be handy to have, especially with. Did you make this yourself, or was this recovered?
My father built it for me.
Surgery was being done. With him being
Well, did he teach you a lot of how it is made, or are you trying to get into that kind of thing?
Well, I watched him making it, so I know how it's made.
To a certain extent.
And I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is.
Keeping
Well, if you're looking for tinkering things and oh man, sorry, I'm a bit frazzled. I've been running around like crazy since I woke up a couple hours late. If you're looking for employment, well, we don't necessarily have pay per se. We can offer you facilities for you to do any tinkering, if so long as about with the Robo Crew's missions and everything else. We tend to work together. There's no true leader of anything. Daniel's more so in charge of military operations. That's his strong point. I'm more so. What do you need?
Sheets here are hard to check.
So,
I'm just. What now?
in your place,
Coco,
what I
please come here.
usually do is that instead of telling people to keep away,
What happening now? Just went over the diagnostics.
I just
What else
told-
did I miss?
I told Sticks. I just told Sticks
from their
that
place.
that sure makes your heart flutter. It makes me happy all the time. She said that'd be a heart condition.
When it comes to
So I needed scanning.
There.
King.
There.
surgery,
No,
medical
that's fine.
assistance
You're
needs
just.
to be very, very
Fine.
quick because they need to bleed out very quickly.
Sorry, I've been running around with my heads cut off because I slept in this happened, and then other things happened.
We had a
and
lot
I
of
haven't had
different
chance to
I wish
work
I had
machinery.
simpler
So-
answers, but
Apologies,
The
when your
field
daughter
of
all of a sudden
medicine
skips
is
14 years in the span of
rather
5
complex.
minutes, you tend to be a little panicked, because I can't even begin to understand, explain the the scientific ramifications of somebody accelerating that fast.
I appreciate your opinion.
Just
So,
learning new emotions.
yeah, you have the body of an 18-year-old with a mind of a 4-year-old, and I'm having to go through so much.
so I could help.
For next time, if you do have a power outage,
I need
I
learning.
do the same thing again.
Apologies for the interesting first impression.
I think
I'm
father's
fine.
better.
I'm fine. I just have a lot. I was planning on explaining
We
everything.
tend to be a bit dry bag.
You know where they put Coin's body?
I would go with a simple solution.
Yeah, here.
It feels like I've gone from 0 to 100.
Head chassis is there.
Twice.
Head chassis is there.
If you want, I can show you more of the upstairs.
That would be appreciated.
You'll be okay, father.
Affirmative.
I'm just worried about you.
It is
because
alright.
There is a
Apparently, some elements that were put into me
maturing process
are
happens
more
over
prototypes.
the years, and now your body is going to start. No, your body's going to start. Your body's going to start doing things that you aren't.
Oh, and
This is our lab,
Coco has gone through some changes.
as well as computer room.
I'm going to give you a book to read.
At age 14 years.
I'm going to give you a book to read.
And
We keep track of our new schematics and ongoings here.
Yes.
Okay.
body different sizing of everything.
This was retrieved from the ship Liberty.
He's having a mid
Alright, so.
It can be used as a scanning device,
Here.
as well as give you more information depending on who
After you made my heart flutter,
or
and make
laying
me
down.
freak out. I just met you today.
It's a nice piece of tech.
If I remember correctly,
Thank you for your time. Sorry that you had to wait.
this used to be a cryopod.
Yeah, well, just another day in Crossroads. Also, was there a mission that went out? I haven't gotten the details on that yet. Was it a?
Come here.
Daniel was just walking around seeing that everything was happening. Pretty much.
And these?
All that was going on. Nothing crazy.
Do you have any plan for the rest?
These are, if I remember correctly, some samples, as well as a small analyzer.
To the generators to shut the doors and make sure no inmates were there before the service. Apparently, we're expecting a heavy sandstorm coming in soon.
Yeah, I see it on the horizon.
Anyways,
Are you analyzing that?
Typical. I'm
Give
missing.
this arm the mechanic.
okay.
Yeah, I left it as easy to to reuse as possible.
We are still
Luckily,
going
he
over
wasn't
this.
damaged, so
You're unsure what it was.
repurpose it how he needs.
It was found in the Liberty as well.
But you know what? This will work.
We have
But you know what?
Seem to have found a lot of things in the Liberty,
we have to
which is
we have to use those
understandable.
spare parts as best we can for the dead and the living.
A little bit tired.
It was necessary to get all the equipment.
Already not in the mood to.
Didn't hear that, but I'm going to pretend like I did.
But if now working computers and tech to actually get started on improving.
That's a sure joy, and if I would have known that you were going to wake up sooner, I would have taken you along with me to sewers.
Fine. I had an alarm clock, but
This room is currently unused, but we do have a little work table. If you want more quiet tinkering.
I woke up late.
Do people come up here often?
My event went longer than I wanted to, and I couldn't.
Currently not at the moment.
I'm here now.
Not as much as the other floors.
Also, now I have to explain to a 4-year-old.
Man, this seems kind of perfect. I didn't think this would actually work out as much as it is. She's loving this. It's like, will PlayStation just go fuck off by herself for a few
Yet to be used. I still need to examine the structural supports, but they are still good. There's a few rooms we've yet to use. Lastly would be my room for armory storage and the radio. On the shelves you'll see a couple of different scrap pistols, a hoverboard, a baseball bat. Things he's probably scavenged. As well as my radio station. With permission from the mayor, you can also use it to send out a signal if you wish to communicate with someone outside of town.
I have a radio set up in my glasses, so I'd probably just use that.
That is fair. Not many people have that option. The next floor is the roof, but that only has the antenna as well as connection. But there are a few bits you can see from out there, such as the power plant.
What kind of power plant is it? Nuclear or?
Nuclear. We've done a few repairs. Luckily, the repairs have been minor. Nothing serious. Which is surprising, since there tends to be raiders at the location.
Understandably so, that's a good power source.
Over there. It's hard to see through the sand. But over in that direction, you will eventually find the crashed ship known as the Liberty. I do not recommend going alone. The
That's to be
security
expected.
systems are still active.
Ah. Are there any plans to try and
Sadly, none
deactivate
of
them?
our... We can only simply shut them down for at least 24 hours if we make it to the main hub or the control room.
It's better than nothing.
We were able to get many things before the activation was... the security was reactivated. If you see another person who calls themselves Box, they are my co-host for the radio.
Right.
I believe they are AT2 robotic.
Hmm.
A bit more advanced than I am. Since I am simply a T1.
It feels a whole lot less awkward in this place.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Affirmative. We will head now back down to the bottom floor.
Got a bit turned around.
Of course. Recently, only me, Julian, Proto, AA, and Damien only have the code to the door. If you'd wanted to come in while it's closed, you'd have to get one of us.
I kind of configured the centrifuge. Yeah, like I put a couple of the cut up apples in the centrifuge to extract some of the sugars from it. So we should have everything is in.
Will there be a way to allow me access eventually?
Protocols into the machine.
Eventually. We've only just met you, so.
Understandable.
It is. Poston actually had the nice idea to be like, well, if you couldn't get a cake, we'd get an apple pie. I thought that was a nice idea.
We do have
Holding a bucket
potatoes.
of popcorn.
I will be going out to explore a little bit, see what news I can gather.
Then you'll have what you need. I put the bowl on it and everything.
If you want more information about the Robo Crew, I would respect blah audio log. Oops. Hold on. I would expect Julian would have more answers for you.
Chemical spill. I didn't want anyone touching Daniel in that state.
I hope we work together
And
again.
that
If you choose to continue
he was
to work
injured,
with
they were
us.
tried touching him.
If not, I hope we
He
work
was
again
okay.
in different
Training
ways,
surgery, which is very
such as
dangerous.
helping Crossroads.
No, it's okay, Proto. I did programming with basically like.
I hope you have a good day. If you have anything musical-wise you wish for me to play on the radio, let me know. I take requests.
Require experience for learning.
Take
And I
requests.
may
I don't think
make
Lay's alright
mistakes
musical
and may
list.
repeat mistakes as a human would. I am
I'm
not
proud of you
perfect.
for learning. Yeah, well, you're damn near perfect for me, Proto. Anyway, so
Lay.
Lay, sorry. Come here a moment. Sorry, I'm running off of like 3 hours of sleep. Did you get situated with employment here? Because I apologize for having to run around with in 10 different directions.
I presume so.
Okay. Well, how about I give you the official tour if you haven't got one already? As you can see here, we have the small robot bay over there. That's where a lot of the our mechanical units and whatnot will undergo probably repairs and whatnot. This center area right here is for some of the larger units with the parts that you would need on those shelves over there. This piece of equipment right here is a charging port in case they're low on power. Over there is a bit of our soldering irons and everything else that you would need for some of the more like very small for the small repairs, like circuit boards and the like. And
I know how to use a soldering iron.
everybody gathering outside my door. Do you guys need anything?
No. Are
You
you
can
a
come in.
flesh
You
person?
come in. New flesh person? Is that what I'm hearing?
Where well, are you, or are you not? Just curious.
Why?
I think they're talking about you, Lay.
There we
I'm
go.
not feeling so well, so
15.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm actually going to take a nap.
Oh.
Throws popcorn
I
at
had it- we had-
face.
Let's head
Well,
for the red
I do have something for you before you go to bed. If you're
Okay.
if you'd be awake for one more moment. Come with me for one moment though. I have to take her up to the lab and I might as well show you around as well. So both of you please follow me.
I like your
Back in a minute.
glasses.
She doesn't understand that you need to say thank you for that. She's just like, oh cool, I like your glasses. That's a statement. Nice.
Lay, if you do wish to have this place as a base of, rest and whatnot, we do have beds, so this is more so of the resting quarter. We'll match a bunk for you just to get everything squared away. And if you need to charge anything, there's also a charging port over there, and there's a bit of the regulation equipment for, heating and cooling of this room. And now for the one room to show probably both you two, because I want to show you something upstairs and you to the science lab. For more of your probable study of plasma technology as you wish to go into.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't think this was gonna be a thing. I'm making this a thing.
Now, this was recovered from the Liberty. This is still an undergoing project, and my computers are running as best as they can, but with the technology that we have, research is slow. And I'm trying to speed up the process, but it doesn't necessarily go as well as I'd like. The upper floor. Yes.
Did you know that Uncle Daniel was human?
Yes, I knew that he was human. He's a cyborg, just like me. He has his.
I saw him. I saw his face.
He prefers to keep the helmet on because it allows him to see a lot of his own internal cybernetics that way. But I also have a thing over here that I'd like to show you both, but well, you specifically.
Okay.
Now, this is our deep scan science table. We use this to, if we have any true medical needs or scientific needs, we place samples, people, all the like. We reconfigured a stasis pod into a bioscanning pod. So we have chemicals for basically if we need somebody analyzed, we bring them here, we study them over, and then we have technology to kind of work through the light. Now, for you, and as ironically, you hear a ding from that machine right there, and you'll smell something very sweet. Well, both of you will smell something.
What's
sweet.
that smell?
Oh, good, it turned out quite well. He has for you, actually, a small apple pie. I wanted to, as you said, you wanted a cake for your birthday, but I don't think we had it should be the right temperature. Scans say safe to eat, good. So, I wanted to get you something for your birthday, because, well, you did just turn 18 today, and I wanted to get you something that, well, I know that you've accelerated your age from, it's a kind of cake, but, I wanted to give this to you before you went to bed. So, this is yours. Please enjoy it as you will, because your body probably needs the sugar intake from everything that you've been through. So.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Father.
I love you, Coco. I hope you know that.
Oh, of course I do. Thank you. I'll put it on the counter. Put it on the counter and eat a slice.
Okay. Yeah. Please enjoy a slice before bed, and hope you have some sweet dreams.
Oh yes, of course. Thank you, Father.
Bye, Coco. My 4-year-old daughter, who I found the other day, ate some interesting things, and now she has the body of an 18-year-old. My life.
I got some cake. I got some.
Is age acceleration
I'm going to...
normal around here?
No. Well, our theory is that a lot of the plants that were recovered from the Liberty grow at a near... They grow extremely quickly. Now, some of them look extremely I almost want to say unedible, but I think Coco got into some of them. So, because she has a very, very scientific mind and a very curious mind, so she got into it. And I think with her digesting some of them and her unique biology, it accelerated her growth at an exponential rate, turning her from a 4-year-old into an 18-year-old. So I ran the scans and everything. She needed a couple things that her body was lacking from accelerating quickly, but I managed to supplement as much as I could. She's gonna probably be on frickin' immuno boosters for the next while because her body's still dealing with it. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just showing. I'm showing late.
Wondering if you could
Not partake in pies,
create
since I do not have a mouth.
something. He would be better at explaining it.
Do you ever wonder how it feels to eat?
Well, if you'd like, tinkering is something that you said that you were good at. Would you like to offer a hand in this matter?
Sure.
All right, let's go downstairs. And up there is a storage bay, and then I think the top floor above that is Item's radio room. Item was the robot in orange. He likes to do broadcasts to the people to, you know,
on channel
give a bit of
6.5, yes.
Holy shit, there's like a whole another level up here.
Yep.
Hello,
Welcome to the science lab. I was told you'd like some. Yes, of course. Lovely to see you again. And everyone, if you haven't met Lei here, I did say that right, correct?
Yes.
I like the name.
Cool. All right, so this is Lei. She's a tinkerer, much like myself. I was heard that you guys needed something created.
Oh, great.
Yes. I would like another one of those.
Feel free to bring it back. We might be able to
Another one of Proto?
Yes, but for my needs, basically. No magic involved.
Well, I'll see what I can do with the parts that we have.
With the
Replicating hers.
parts, do not worry about that. The mayor,
Really
the mayor
doesn't
will
like
provide
that
all
he's
of
being
it.
so, like,
He owes me that
about
much.
magic.
All right. Well, if you can get the parts here, then we'll get away on it. I have proto schematics still saved up here, and
See,
all I'm going to say.
that's where. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough, though. You say without, though. So what am I supplementing or the power source with? A standard battery? Am I going bio?
Standard
What would you
battery,
prefer?
yes. I'd
Okay, I
like
can do
standard
that.
battery where you just need a plug where it just charges every night instead of just utilizing the magical foci inside. You know.
All right. Now
We
for
do
the AI
have
adapter.
a good supply of power.
All right. Well, let's go downstairs. Start getting to work on. Like again, if one of you wants to go talk to the mayor, I can probably get to work right away if they have the parts already. And then we'll go
I don't
over
think he
AI
has the
we'll
parts
go
right
over-
now.
Okay, fine. I can work on it when we have the parts. Let's all move downstairs to the robotic lab, please. All right. Well.
Julian sees that that
I'm not listening. Anyway. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna bring up a basic layout of Proto. Proto, where'd you run off to?
She's just
Proto?
in your head.
There they are.
In your head.
I just bringing up basically your schematics. It's been a long time since I've brought these up because I wanted to make sure that if anything happened to you, I had the parts and everything needed, or at least a list of things to make sure I could repair you. But so, do you want something identical to Proto in chassis, or are you looking for something like more? Are we thinking tier 1, tier 2 model? And then are we thinking like with a
like more emotion.
Alright, what's the difference in tier 1 and tier 2 then?
tier 1, tier 2? Tier 1 is basically those guys. They're basically heavy on the hardware, not the software. Proto, heavy on the software, not so much on the hardware, as her form is a bit more sleek and basically a lot of the computing power went into her AI and her advanced processing power.
Something is
But,
wrong.
I'd like to have tier 2 then.
All right then, tier 2 model. Now for AI programming, which is a thing you're gonna probably have. I will try to do my as I still have the AI programming for what I made Proto. I can make a copy, but I'm making alterations. I don't like making copies of the same machine.
You don't need to go.
So for the programming. For the programming, I can leave it as advanced as possible, and then through just interaction, the AI will develop. I can input some quirks, if you'd like, into the programming to allow them certain directions, if you wish. Although I do highly recommend the allowing them to develop.
Like plant? Did you just say a plant? I'd rather
No,
not.
make them. No, it's like plants.
Oh, like
it-
plants.
Yes, for gardening. I think Hostin would like a friend in the gardening aspect.
It's basically just
But,
I'm trying to get an
big
assistant.
for gardening.
basically.
Now are you making
So, knowledgeable, technical, about a bit quirky, I would say.
All right.
Fast learn. So, if you can add to the software, fast learner, please.
All right. I can increase the performance of download speed. Uploading some files, adding the quirky aspect because I had downloaded the AI replica of all emotions. Okay,
And
so
make the
now
voice male.
Hold on, where are you downloading it from?
gender male. And now for this, are we thinking now? I can't now. Okay, so we have the AI. Now I guess we have to go over what performances you'd like them to do. Because now, do you want them set with certain tools? Because again, with Proto's arcane generator, I was able to put a lot of equipment into her. Like, can you show them your plasma claws? Those are fantastic for welding and repairing many units. And I've put a lot in her to make sure that she is
I'm not
optimized for nearly every situation. I even put glide wings in, so that way when she utilizes her wind magic, that she can even glide. And the advanced hearing, which aim in the advanced software. I do have, yes, as you see here, I do have her advanced scanning software has proven absolutely irreplaceable, but there's going to be some things though. I can't install too much, depending on how you want to make them. I can make them a larger model to work with the advanced AI that I'm gonna have to go with it, but I wanted compact with Proto for many, many, many reasons. So it all is going to depend on.
Size is due to me not having as big of a battery as usual robots do.
I had to supplement a lot of your chassis for like hardware, like for everything that goes on up in here, because if I made your frame too big, your generator wouldn't be able to give you enough power. But true, your arcane generator supplies a overabundance of power for the size that you are. Okay,
How about we trade the arcane? How about we trade the wings for a battery then? For a battery pack. I don't really need those kinds. Scanner, take them off. I would like a bit of welding involved. It's basically just an assistant of mine to help me with the various chores and various things that I need to do, and basically I want it to be as smart as it can be, so we can learn the basic functions of what I can do as a Ripper Dog. Essentially, I will
Got
train
you.
it.
Okay, so so I will give a standard medical and mechanical and cybernetic understanding, so that way it's easier. That should help with the learning process. Give me a second. I gotta upload those myself.
Database of these kinds of things of what robots can do.
I know, right? It's very advanced.
To be fair, I spent a little bit of history lesson as to where I came from. As you probably might know, there are many places when everything went to shit. There were places before everything went to shit. I grew up in a vault that specialized in cybernetic technology. We went along the lines of cybernetics and advanced AIs. So this is literally my speciality.
Oh, really? Okay.
And obviously, since you see that I made Proto,
repository with you?
a lot of the data banks are in here, because I wasn't losing that information, and I didn't want this information getting to the hands of the enemy. I also didn't want those fucking corporations stumbling upon my thing and taking
You gotta promise me, Uncle.
my work.
It grabs his hand.
They wish for employment, and I felt,
Fair enough.
and I felt this place was, a good start. A lot of places to allow them advancements of their plasma technology and the environment to practice making such technology, as well as the facilities to construct what new projects you wish. So, with everything else like this, for the frame, that's what's going to be key. So, do you want a small frame, a medium frame, or a large frame? Because I can make it a larger frame, but there's going to be a balancing issue.
Materials.
The small,
right?
If you know what I mean.
Yes, because it's gonna be a lot longer to make if they are a larger frame. If they are a smaller frame, we have the parts needed in the back over there to make such things. Making a medium frame shouldn't take any much longer, since again, medium frames are fairly standard, and then I can upgrade the AI fairly easily, since we do have a lot of parts from tier 1s and tier 2s.
All right.
Basically, putting things together shouldn't be too hard. You might just get
the fastest you can make this, the better. All right.
So effectively you're gonna be getting a base standard body with standard T2 programming. I'll do the tinkering needed to make sure that your specifications are met, and it shouldn't take too long. Again, I have a lot of the AI programming.
I'll send you the parts that you need. Please, just give me a list.
Okay, let's see. So,
What?
and downloaded. Do you have a personal?
This isn't something that Lay usually does, but my back needs to crack.
Send here.
Alright. You'll see like a little screen fold down from the blade, and just like.
My stiff posture is not good on my body.
And downloading. 20,
I'm just gonna
40,
say it's because she's been traveling all day.
Alright.
And downloaded.
Alright.
That'll be everything you need for. So there's any specs, like there's all the specs that you'll need. You're gonna, and again, I keep. Again, these are base standard AI programming, but I gave them, well, it's like Pro, I gave them the freedom to allow their own thoughts and programming. Since you did put a bit of request in there, we'll see how it goes. This is the first time doing something where I have added personality quirks to a free-forming AI program. So it should be like the programming should work with the emotions plugged in, but obviously we'll run tests before the initial startup, because I want to make sure that everything goes well. I want to make sure that there's not going to be a software glitch where programs will cross one another and crash, because
is right here.
Fuck, I had that happen in the past.
She's
before.
fixation on
I
his
want to inform you
display.
that Crusher will be borrowing one of the chargers because he will be doing security at the med bay tonight because apparently somebody got the doors were open before anybody woke up, but thankfully nothing has been stolen from what we know, but we want to be extra careful, so that's why we hired Crusher to.
But
Yes.
Crusher, would you like me to send you the password for the door?
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
I'm still technically
Do
a
you got a
cyborg,
wi-
just
do you
my
ha- do you have a wire-
organ protected with.
Do you have a wireless port, or do I need to?
This
That
is
wireless.
All right.
Look how him.
All right, found you, sending you the
I
codes.
don't know how to feel about this.
Sent.
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, actually, if any,
I thought he was just
Daniel.
Sin.
Nah, Daniel's actually like he. If anything, Daniel is.
Yes.
Daniel actually, as you can probably tell, and I am as well. Daniel has T2 cybernetics. I have T1 cybernetics because mine's a lot more bulky and not very streamlined to the human body. His, however, so he's like he is 50% organic.
For my birthday.
Anyway,
Yeah, mine on the
thank
other
you for
hand,
the
Gives you a hug.
If you need any payments, what do you need? Other parts, some upgrades to the place.
Parts, more of the advanced stuff would be accepted, like more advanced chips and parts, like things that are hard to come by would be nice because, as you can see, we do have a lot of people that we want to work through, and we also have a new employee that wishes to work with plasma technology. So getting them the equipment that they would need would be nice. So I want to make sure everybody has the facilities they need while they're here. So if you can think of what you could offer as payment, that'd be lovely. But I know that we're everybody's kind of scrounging for whatever they can get. So
How about just a simple?
if you can.
I would say plasma weapons. I don't think the mayor would approve. How about schematics for plasma technology then? A more advanced one? Oh, sure.
I'm just gonna grab this seat by the computer here.
Basically, the doctor is paying for your research.
I want your research to advance because I had some know-how of plasma technology, but unfortunately a lot of my research went into robotics and cybernetics. So I love the research thrive. And if we can get you what you need, then this place grows in technology and we grow in advancements, and also because you do because of your know-how in plasma technology, you would probably be able to help Proto if her plasma claws ever come into damage. So basically, this is fair.
It's a mutual
but
benefit.
Having having more people on the team is better. I don't doubt yours. Again, I built you your self-repair protocols. But if ever a time happened without get too damaged, I want to have somebody to help repair you fully. Again, I'm just thinking ahead.
I don't mind
But yeah,
handling
work together
plasma
on
tech,
something.
but handing over my research is not something I am comfortable doing. It leaves me in a weakened state. People knowing how my weapon works leaves it open that they will be able to deconstruct all of my weaknesses.
Never said about sharing your plasma technology. I said I just wished you to develop your plasma technology. It would
Then we have an
be
agreement.
neat if you got to the point where it advanced. Here, let me shift over closer. If it advanced well enough that you were able to supply your technology at like the lower levels to the populace at a base, basically along the lines of if you could provide the plasma technology without the blueprints, we all benefit from your research while your research is still yours. Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
I'm tired. But hold on. I need to...
Then in that we are in agreement. But I know that such plasma technology is going to need a lot of delicate parts. So, if you can, I'm trying to think of.
It's a more advanced technology than what we have right now.
I know what probably would get in the right direction at least, which was, do we have any plasma cutters and plasma welders in your ripper shop?
More than likely. My ripper dog is consistently it uses plasma technology, but I'm more of a use and not repair kind of guy. So I know how to use it, but I don't know how to repair it.
It would also benefit. It would benefit you because then if you would be able to get access to to these tools and then kind of take what you need from them for your research, because it would at least give you the building blocks for plasma technology to then reconvert into weapons that you wish. And then once you have what you need, and then we can go from there, then you can start repairing other kinds of things of that nature if you so wish. Basically, it's a mutual. We work back and forth with each other because we've got the parts for what you might need. That sound fair?
We help you advance the technology, and you help the town basically repair anything plasma-based or provide lower-level plasma technology like plasma guns or plasma welders, plasma cutters to the town.
And also,
you don't even have to hand over your research. That is yours.
So he is requesting a robot that is nothing close to the design.
He wishes for a.
Also,
Sorry,
holy
I cut
shit.
you off.
I can't believe Leia's gonna be the plasma master.
So he's requesting a robot as an assistant. It doesn't necessarily mean my own program.
I'm giving them the. I'm basically giving them the base programs, which would allow the AI to develop naturally. But since it requests, their AI will be basically one of a kind to the specific programming. Yours, again, I left it as a blank slate, and you develop naturally on your own with environmental things around you. With this one, we're giving it a bit of a head start. That's all.
Fuck. I keep doing the same fucking gestures he's doing for some reason.
Effectively, you can help me build a baby brother for you because I'm gonna need your help because again, I did make your hands for handling the finer circuitries. These clunky gloves kind of get in the way. But also, if you wanted to help with this as well, because there was one other thing that I'm hoping that you would be able to eventually, with your research, be able to get energy consumption reduced with plasma technology. Because I don't think I don't know as of right now if the power grid in this place can handle such an energy output. Because plasma technology, as obviously you know, is very power consuming.
Yes, I know.
Anyways, please, if you ask for your payment later, I wouldn't mind. Just tell me later today, or what you want as payment for this endeavor, and I will also provide some of the parts that you need, or the mayor actually, since he owes me. And with that, we have come to an agreement.
Send the parts my way, and I'll get it for you as soon as I can. Who knows? If I get the parts enough, I'll stay up all night and I'll hash it out.
Oh my god. I love how the one person in town she doesn't like she has to work with materials. That's so ironic.
Apologies for putting you on the spot like that. I didn't want you to feel left out. I feel that everybody who comes into the Robo Crew, all of their advancements in themselves and the technology that they develop, they should have everything they need to do it. Because Item, for example, has a unique fascination with heavy firearms, so I want to provide them. I provided them the workbench and everything so that they could develop their own heavy weapons and everything that we can. Daniel's military, and he basically just handles a lot of when we go out kind of thing for the military stuff. Proto is my personal assistant, as Proto is a prototype for a mix between magic and technology, Magitech, and she's been an absolute dream come true. Her AI programming has developed swimmingly, and the arcane reactor, she did actually help me develop because her AI advancement got to that point. And so, and I believe we also have another unit called AA. It is AA is a what was their word? They work with weapons manufacturing, so they are with weapons development. So that could potentially be someone that help you as well. Because I know doing research and doing everything on your own, it can be very taxing mentally. I came from, well, as I said, came from a vault that focused mostly on improving cybernetics and advanced AIs. So, yeah, it can be boring and mind-numbing when you don't have somebody to help you with it.
Considering I've met more people today than I have in my entire life, I don't think I'll have that issue.
Oh, well, I didn't know your story, so I figured more help the better. Apologies for the assumption. But you'll have everything you need here, and I'm pretty sure that little box over there has some things that, if you do test your plasma technology, that regulator should help it so we don't burn out the, oh, here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's on this side, I think. This box here is a power regulator. So if you're gonna do your tests, link things up with this. This should give you the result, or like the research data that you might need without having to actually test your equipment without blowing the grid. So please use that as much as you can. It also helps with making sure that our bots are, if their batteries need to be tested, don't turn them on and all of a sudden have them fry themselves if wires are crossed. Again, it's a power regulator. Any other? Well, actually, would you like access to the door code? Because
yes,
if you're going to be in and out working in this place, all right, hold on. Do you have any? Do you have a personal device that I could link it to, or those glasses? Anything?
Just takes off the glasses.
Perfect, thank you. All right, I can just hold on. You see a little screen fold down. Okay. Yep. I uploaded a personal passcode, so if somebody gets yours, they can't. It's registered to those glasses, so you basically need to be in proximity to activate them.
Mm.
Be in proximity with the glasses so the doors will open just with a quick flip of a button. You're like if you come over here and test it, you see you will see your name pop up. All you do is click open. And there we go. All right. Now please open. It's okay, Carrie. I'm just getting our new friend here the codes to the door so that way they can come and go at their leisure. But I've also programmed it to their glasses so that it's personalized to them. So they'd have to steal your glasses in order to make their way in. Which I have a feeling you have a good connection to those glasses.
Considering I made them from scratch, yes.
Yep. Oh, impressive work though.
Thanks.
Okay, so apologies. Before the rest of this crazy day goes on, excuse me while I check my personal clock real quick. Okay, we roughly have an hour before it gets too dark. Anything else that you might need that just for facilities and stuff? Anything else that you might need to know about?
Do you have access to something that can compress A fairly easily?
Compress a what? I'm sorry.
Compress air.
Yeah, just...
Oh, gases.
Oh, compress AI?
Air.
Oh, okay, yeah, that. Okay, yeah. Air. Sorry, apologies. I got so much. It's where my audio functions might be. Need to fix them. Come with me to the science lab. I'll show you that. I know you saw that this. I know you saw this bake a cake earlier, but this is basically a multi-purpose science. This will allow this. Let's see. Okay, this is linked up to the computers over there. So if you needed to run certain programs, what you have to do is just program them in. If you need for compressed air. If you want, do you have any of the programs on you to run this kind of stuff, or did you use a lot of the technology pre-programmed?
Sorry, what?
Basically, this machine will do many things. It just needs the proper programs to run them efficiently. Now, I can... Because, like, rather than just being like an air compressing unit, this is a multi-tool, effectively. So for the multi-tool to do what you wish, it needs the proper programs. I can whip up a quick code for you real quick to, if you need air compressing, if you need to have this unit do air compressing.
Then yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. Come over here. Where's my... 1 second. Excuse me while I look silly.
My weapon does it on its own, so if I'm making more weapons or tech, I need something to do it for me.
No, that's fair. Air compressing is I'll program all the bells and whistles that you'll probably need for the air compressing module. Making sure you have the proper unit, the proper volumes, all the bells and whistles, as I said. And there. I left it under air compressor unit, and I left a file there for you. So anything, if you need any other programs made, I can leave them in your personal file. This computer is open to anybody. Obviously, though, there's the password. I linked it to your glasses, so it's the same password for the laptop or for the computer, as well for your glasses. Sorry, I have a terrible time explaining some things. It's you could call it a minor weakness of mine, or a major weakness actually. I can't remember which. Since your glasses have codes to the door, I also encrypted the same programs to the computers. So that way, you just need to go on the computers. The proximity of this will read your glasses, and it will automatically unlock your file. So nobody else can get into your file but me. Now, obviously, patient confidentiality. I'm not going to go through your things, but if shit goes wrong, I might have to pry, but I don't feel like I'm going to need a reason to. You can understand, like, I know I said we don't have leaders, but I hope you understand, I consider these my people, and I would love if you would join us. Now, I own an employment is one thing, but to join the Robo Crew, to be one of the Robo Crew, I would appreciate that, to be welcomed in a family. These machines and these people, they are my family. And I care a lot about them. And I know I just met you, but I'm willing to take a step in the direction of giving trust and building upon it. So, and also, I put in a data log, so you'll know if I go peeking. So,
right.
If I do, you can always confront me on it. I'll probably give an explanation as to why I would ever need to go into your information. But obviously, I don't think that's going to be needed. But well, I'm just trying to be safe. That's all. Because also, the other thing is too, if say you become incapacitated and the information on your technology is needed, it's better that someone has that information, that someone can get into that information, potentially help you in a situation where that information is needed. I always find people, the one fault that I always find people tend to do is they make everything so private that the moment that that information is needed for other people, or even for the information for that person to survive, it's locked behind things that nobody gets access to except for the person incapacitated. So I try to make sure to plan for potential events. So making sure that other people have access to things. It's just a minor failsafe that I try to implement on things. The more people can know about things, the better. Hence why I'm not making this last secret. If people do want to use it, I will allow them access to it. Because I'd like to think that I'm the head scientist here. Not seen anybody else get any other scientific, pursuits. Doesn't mean that I would stop anybody that comes in from not having access to this. Because I know full well
they just keep coming out and
having
hiding.
everything
Why are they hiding?
that was comfort to you be lost. As I had mentioned, I came from a vault, and the vault was about cybernetics and AI advancements. I was attacked by raiders, and well, you can probably guess the rest. A lot of the technology had to be destroyed because if it got into raider hands, well, you imagine if they started having war robots on their side. I couldn't let that happen. So I uploaded as much as I took the hard drives and as much as I could, plugged them into my suit, which uploads into my suit's memory banks, and so that's why I have a lot of the stuff on data, because well, I didn't want that technology getting into the wrong hands. Apologies if I talk through or if I get chatty when I'm tired.
It's fine.
Okay. Is there anything else that you think you might need before you can begin your research?
Not at current.
Wonderful. I guess the other thing is too, would you like to have residents here? So that way, when you wake up, you can have access to our food supplies and go about your research in the morning or throughout the night. So night owls are a thing.
Would I still have access to that stuff if I lived elsewhere?
Well, you do have... Well, no. Sorry. You would obviously have access because you have access to the doors. To get up here, we have to go through the second floor where we're sleeping. So, and this place doesn't necessarily at night... Well, if you're going to do research at night, just try your best to be quiet so the rest of us can sleep, because these stairs are fucking creaky. Because, as you can see, we had to kind of make compromise. Thank you, the item, but again, it's not a high priority. I'm basically just... This place is a welcome home for you if you'd like. And no, it's all right. I'm just... They're advancing in plasma technology, so I wanted to give them what they needed. And I have a feeling you would probably like that, because if you want to show your plasma weaponry as a demonstration.
I have seen it.
It
is very nice.
Okay.
Query.
Yeah. Query?
Do you know what Goko has done?
Oh no.
What has she done now?
It was all... It has something to do with me.
Did you fiddle with the wiring? Hold on. Do I see any alteration?
Oh yes, you do.
Let me guess.
To the point,
tried to...
You notice his wires are fixed, but they're different.
She... Correct things. She fixed them on the... Hold on, I might have to... Give me a second. I'm gonna have to plug in. All right. Enter my suit. Actually, do you want me to roll, or do you want me to be just a scan of like what's wrong? Coco, did you?
Yeah.
Did you tinker with? Did you tinker with items wiring without going through the software parameters as well?
Don't mind me. Chair.
Yes.
You should have explained this
I
as
thought-
much as the wire. It's okay.
I thought that it would give him more emotions.
But his programming can't
Give him
hold
more.
too much emotions. That's for more advanced AIs. So he
Unfortunately,
can experience it. It just might
It's
feel
going to-
strange for the time being.
Well, if anything, though, giving more advanced software to a T1 model might burn out their hardware, and yes, might burn out their circuitry a bit faster, and they might drain their battery a bit more. So, we can now. Do you feel, or with the stuff that you got going on, do you think that we're gonna need to go back, or do I need to start making upgrades? What would you like to do?
I am unsure.
Well, okay. Well, at least I know that this situation is here, so that any development I can look at and we can go forward. I'm not mad at you, Coco, but I wish you would have talked to me about those.
Daniel's
Or
in
at least
trouble.
would have had.
Uncle Daniel's in trouble.
Not in
motherfucker.
danger trouble. In trouble as in with the mayor because he went outside the walls of Coco.
No. What happened was that he went through the walls, and I was actually on the walls because I wanted to see Crusher. But the thing is that the burglar and Crusher has told me that Daniel was was basically in the desert, and I got worried because they told me that he was unarmed, without any weapons. So I got worried. So when I saw him coming closer, I went over the wall and catched up to him, and that's when we almost got attacked by a dust creature. But we went into the wall as soon as it got close to us. And now he's in trouble because of me.
I am learning
If
that
anything,
Ray
they
does
should be
not
speaking to
listen
me as I'm your father, not Daniel. He's the uncle. 2, was the dusk raider dealt with, or is it still out there?
I'm not too sure. I think it's still out there, but the thing is that the reason why he's in trouble is because he went out there without permission.
Didn't know we had. Me neither. So good to know.
And to be honest, I feel like he got in trouble because of me. When I tried to explain to the muscle man that it was my fault. It's my fault that he got in trouble. But the burglar and also the agent that was right next to them told me. Well, Uncle told me to go back here and talk about it.
I
But
guarantee
I
you,
feel
Daniel's
bad.
probably not. Come here.
It's sad that I got him in trouble.
It's all right. I guarantee you, he's probably in not as much trouble as you think. Probably he's just gonna get us, the verbal slap on the wrist of "don't do it again," and he'll be fine. They're not gonna take Daniel. They're not gonna do anything to Daniel. I don't think.
I don't like that burglar man.
Which burglar man?
Uncle Daniel said He had a bandana on his head.
Oh, El-Haj. Yeah, okay, yeah, they... To be fair, El-Haj doesn't exactly like... Well... I think he's kind of openly admitted he's not a gigantic fan of robots or cyborgs, so... And funny enough, Daniel doesn't like... Well...
He basically... He was going to talk to Daniel, but as I was actually wanting to be there, he just looked at me and said, adults are talking. So, that really kind of made me... unhappy.
Well, and this is why I wanted to have it where your age matured naturally, so that way when you did reach this age, you had skill and respect of a poor adult. Unfortunately, since your age has been accelerated 14 years in the span of a day, people are unfortunately going to view you as a small little 4-year-old that you were when the last time they saw them. So this is unfortunately going to be a hurdle.
From what I'm understanding is that it's going to take a while for my mentality to take effect of being an adult.
Yeah. Luckily, though, with your genetics, it seems that your aging process has slowed now. Because with your unique, I want to say, hybrid-like nature regarding the human and the, I want to say the mutation sounds like such a strong word. The evolution that you've undergone, your genetic code has it where you reach a certain age and you stop aging. Or rather, your aging slows.
Yeah.
And again, I'm glad though, that everything worked out biologically, because again, I really would have not liked the idea of everything about you growing physically and some aspects remaining small, because by God, a 18-year-old body cannot handle 4-year-old organs.
Mm-hmm.
What a morbid thought.
Again.
The only side effects I had.
It's a morbid thought, but thought I had to make sure that was checked over to make sure that it wasn't a threat. Sorry, Coco, you were saying?
The only side effects I have is that less blood than usual.
Yeah, you're mute and your own system. You're shot. Which again, I hate to say it, but for the next little while, you're gonna have to go under. Immune boosters, and with a healthy cocktail of, I think it's O positive is the universal donor. So I could be. Again, I had to go over my notes, but I know I know fourth dimensional stuff is fine. But yeah, so.
I was going to say that the only thing I have that is a side effect is I have less blood than usual, and also my immune system is still kind of shot. Meaning, so it's gonna take a couple more days for me to be able to have those back.
Which again, luckily enough, with all the supplies that we managed to get from the Liberty, we're gonna be okay for that. So
yes, I just need to eat. I just need to eat more. My blood will be fine.
Yeah, and also having injections to make sure that things are regulated and so on and so forth.
More shots.
I know you don't like them, but well. Well,
So dust is going to be bad for me then. I was actually wanting to ask if you could teach me how to use a gun. Teach me how to use a gun so I can actually, well,
defend
kill
yourself.
those,
Yes, we
kill those dust creatures that try to attack my uncle.
Never try to kill a creature in revenge.
Here's their
Clouds your judgment.
She is right.
That's true.
Basically, aim to protect.
It also takes a few more days. It also takes another few days for my mentality to take and the more mature route.
The one thing that I'm also absolutely
Uncle.
terrified with.
Uncle,
Also,
are you okay?
Yes, Julian, upstairs now. The rest of you stay here. We'll be back.
Do you want me to come in too?
Yes.
One. Yeah, I guess if you're coming with it. Anyway, apologies for this little bit, but please help yourself to the computer if you want to get started, or at least figuring out how to get the programs you need to start your advancements. And also, if you need anything, please item. If they need any technology moved around or anything larger from the, I think the mayor's going to be bringing over some technology for us as payments. Like, you probably overheard, I'm building them another robot, another T2 model. So if you can help I'll be there in a moment. So help yourself to the computer. You're not gonna get access to anybody else's files, so I trust you to the laptop, or I trust you to the computer. I gotta deal with this. I'll be right back.
Explain everything.
I'm coming. Sorry, just again wanted to make sure that Lei was properly looked after.
I know.
I'm good.
I don't know if she should have unlimited access to all of our computers.
Sorry, what now? She's just gonna have She's only gonna have access to her files. She's not gonna have access to anybody else's.
Okay.
I've personally made sure that we all have that all of our files, while the computers and technology is accessible to everybody, we have personal passwords on all of our information. So don't worry. They're also linked to the door, so. All right, so let's crack open this egg.
Really up to you if you want to stay carry or not. It's really up to you. Anyways. So, I went over the wall because I wanted to retrieve some items when we last went to the generators. While I was there, I didn't encounter... Listen, let me explain, Cocoa. Let me explain.
I got your side of the story. I just wish to hear his. If it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
I went over there. I was armed, so thankfully I got my knife. I have my knife with me, and I grabbed my items. He has a little bag of them, just some important past items I needed. Here, just some, jewelry and metals that might be hard to melt down. Anyways, so I went on my own. I didn't encounter any bandits or anything. Then, apparently, as you probably already know, Cocoa jumped over the fence. Obviously, after that, we were about to be chased by a dust crawler. And we managed to, thanks to El Haj and Crusher for covering our butts, we managed to get inside safely. Obviously, Crusher and El Haj brought me in for questioning, and then got the mayor involved, and I had to explain everything. And now they said they want me to make sure to keep you, Coco, especially in check. And I don't mean offense by this term, but they want to keep Coco in check. Because the last thing they want is any blood spilled.
I understand the need for making sure people are safe, but there will be at times where we need all hands on deck for missions. Like when we went to the Liberty, we needed a lot of people to help move a lot of equipment. Also,
I only did that because I thought that you were in danger, and Father said that if a family member is in danger, you got to at least they
Might as well recharge.
Hold on, he's gonna take off his helmet. Give me a second.
Yeah,
please. Give me a second.
Listen, Coco, you gotta understand that I've been around for 260 years. I'm older than you, and I have much experience than you. I know how to survive out there. I've been in the military. I've dealt with a lot of things. Julian knows this.
I suppose I could just leave it.
If I may, though, just to step in, just an
And yes, I am supposed to be muted.
This is a lesson that I wanted to teach you eventually. That while you are correct, help family however you can, there will be times where you have to trust in a family member's skill to be okay. If Daniel goes on his own to do something, I'm trusting him with the skill and knowledge that he has to come back safely. Now, obviously, trust is a big thing, because I'm fairly certain if I was wanting to go out there, I don't have a lot of the military training, so understandably people would question my motives and
I'm
want
not sure how
me
long it's
to
going to take
be
for those to charge,
safe.
so I'm just going to leave them in for a bit.
I'm not very good in melee
Or
combat.
unless you have somebody with you. Unless you have somebody with you, then nobody's gonna question it. And yes, that was stupid of me, I admit, but I did it for a reason. I was not even gonna be out there for more than 5 minutes, because the storm is coming in.
But we also understand a mistake was made, and then we just learn from it. We don't need to cook on this.
Yeah.
A mistake was made.
Listen,
we
but there's
move
something
on.
else.
Something, okay.
El Haj and Crusher will be keeping an eye on you and me, Coco, from now on. That's what they said.
I didn't use much, so...
Well, I understand Crusher keeping it. I see. I understand Crusher keeping an eye on this one, since apparently this one, Coco,
should be enough.
Coco has developed quite the fondness for Crusher.
I like Crusher, but I just don't
Just
like
best to keep it topped up in case.
El Haj. His name is El Haj.
El Haj is a rough sort, but
I like Crusher. He seems like a
Coco,
really nice guy.
come here. He grabs my hand, grabs your hand. Come here. Come here. Drags you. Look.
Drags. Sorry.
Listen. Look, you gotta trust me on this. Because again, the last thing I want is to have you... Look, if something were to had happened to you, even I won't forgive myself. And hell, even Julian here would never even forgive me for that. And I've known him for a long time. And I've known him for a long time.
Basically what she's doing is, there's like the large batteries inside the stem, and she can like pull off this section to reveal them. She's just replacing the batteries.
Probably more so that if anything would have happened to her, one,
And just so that
the
they
thing
don't
that hurt her would cease to exist in atomic fire.
come out
and two,
by themselves, she has a couple of safety measures,
I wouldn't blame
magnets and
anybody
such, which is what the first two things are.
If it's a mission,
yes, but
we would do it. We would do as our best, but we can't. We can't be hard on each
I
other.
will not forgive myself. I'll not forgive myself because again, I already lost two. I already lost my original family long ago, and in all of the last family members I got, they're all I got now. Especially you. You are maybe my precious niece, but you are living. You got a long life.
Yes, I know.
But again, like your father, Julian, like your father says, look, mistakes were made today.
No, not really.
But again, you need
You
to
want to stay
when
in
it comes
town?
to
We're gonna go out
me,
and scrap some cars.
You need to trust me. I've been around for 260 years.
Okay, just checking. We'll
And
be
I
back
know
soon,
how
sir.
to handle my own.
1 second, I think I just heard something interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're going on a scrap run?
Again,
Items?
what
Can you
God
see it from
gave
here?
you, it's more than just
Damn
a
it.
necklace. It shows that no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be with you no matter what, and I'm always gonna be around, no matter where I am.
Okay.
If I'm not around, you You got your father, and you got your sister.
You
Besides, we all want to be safe here. We all want to survive.
Disarmor is your father. The necklace is yours, and the necklace is yours, and this bag here is from sister.
Each of these items are prepared.
Hi. Yeah.
Sting little bit. Hello? You're going
Hi.
scrapping?
Oh, we're leaving. Yeah, we're
yes.
kind of the scrap crew. We're the strays. Do you want to come with?
Okay, I'm back.
We'll come back.
Hi, latte, bye, latte. I think we're leaving.
Sure.
You can come with if you want. We're just going outside. Yeah, we're not going
sure. If you want to come with, why not? You get that okay?
Okay.
I won't
Scrap
get in trouble
brunch.
if I do it.
I'm pretty sure you could
He's got-
break your neck by accident.
Stick.
Rubber seal.
Mm-hmm.
Fist bump. Fist bump.
We do not need everyone
Ah.
Treasurer's gonna be, he's gonna be doing the security for the, med bay tonight. Make sure they're getting the check. I told him to, I told him.
I just need to say this now.
As of right now.
I just need to say this now.
We're gonna have to
This
say
is
that
my
we
new
got
best friend.
a few people.
Sticks.
Yeah.
He's my new best friend now.
Well, that was quick.
Well,
Where's Proto?
yes, she's a by no joy, you'll get used to it. But as I said before, she'll be securing midday tonight. I told him to talk to Trauma for the security codes, because he will be securing it inside and out. You know, making sure no indicate there's an entrance that we don't know about or something inside. I'm roughly sure he's going to be watching and make sure nothing's happening over there.
Please keep waving. It's just their
Yeah,
interaction.
make sure of that. I did talk to him the other day as well, and yeah, I got everything should be fine.
We're gonna try to be figuring out.
Trauma let me know a little bit ago.
So you know we can have
Yes.
more.
I just thought I would tell you, that's all. That's all I wanted to tell you.
Appreciate.
You going on a strict run from what I heard?
Yes, just right outside gate though, not going far.
Yeah, there was a crawler out there a while ago. I don't know if it's in
Oh no, I made him sad!
I wouldn't recommend staying too long.
Yes. He just doesn't understand why. So that we can carry things faster.
And thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Let me get a count of the people going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got more than enough. That's perfectly good like that.
Who's 6? Dan. Oh, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. The other Dan. Doesn't know that
So
that
when do
guy's name
I
is
put?
Dan.
Okay, we're praying ahead. Okay,
Dan.
okay.
Dan. Daniel. Dan. I need to ask, is it Hey, how you going?
So I went to go talk to the mayor, and he said that we might have to call the mission off.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there something going
The
on?
storm's gonna be coming in. Well, I said mission or expedition or whatever. But he said that the storm's coming in
I'll go
soon,
get it.
so
Gotcha. I'll go get a double check just in case, because he might think that we're going out
Hey,
to
where?
go and do.
Yo. You went that way.
he went
Oh,
that way.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Chased after his
Alpha
signature.
is a
I don't know
master
where he
of
went.
weapons. He's dual wielding.
No, that would absolutely not do anything for me.
I think that would kill you. I think
You
it would
having
kick
fun
back
there?
and shoot you in the head.
What?
Yeah, think like that.
That outfit is tainted for me.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little charged up.
I wonder why.
I
Fuck, I
did blow
shouldn't
up
have
the
looked
car
away.
battery, which that is a problem.
Well,
That is why we
We
got
can blow up alarm car batteries. We have a missile.
You have two.
We only need one.
Lay, right?
Mm.
Oh. Hi, Lay.
We ain't got too much time, but we were given the okay, so let's move.
Yeah.
We're not going too
Okay.
far out. We're just gonna go out to the front gates.
Okay, we're hustling.
Stay
Alright,
safe.
talk later.
Stay safe,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
super safe. Just outside.
Stay out of danger. Stay out of danger.
I got requested by I think it was the one of the synths. He wants us to see if we could get that tank out there up and running. So we're just gonna drag that bad boy in as the last thing that we do.
Huh? No way we're gonna be able to do that, but okay.
We got Carl. Yeah, we can at the very least try.
That tank is in very poor condition and slightly sunken. We are strong. We are not that strong.
What if we cut pieces off? Like, what if we take the turret off?
I don't think you'd want to cut off pieces that you could use.
Turret inside.
We can sure as hell. Yeah, we can see about the turret. Close that door. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. Alright. Be on the lookout.
Do you see those crawler? Shout it out. Get behind something. We don't have guns.
Yeah, this fucker seems to be
Me and Carl could deal with it.
kind of kaput. Maybe if we use the new treads that you guys took off the other one, we might be able to get it running, but it was a lot bigger than I thought it was. I doubt that we're taking this inside.
Oh, there's no way. We're not
Update. We probably couldn't take the turret either.
No.
Right that
It
front
is
gate though, which
unknown.
means with the proper tools we could drag it in at some point, just not now.
Dane,
Yeah,
follow us,
once you get that.
please.
Yep. What's up?
Would that be a useful tow vehicle for you?
That sure as hell would be, yeah.
You could try getting
We can
multiple
get that
vehicles to
fixed
do
up,
it.
Maybe
Understood.
the additional strength of that tow truck and the U-pull, and we might be able to get the tank in itself. But
That's gonna be a couple days.
definitely no. But hey, I think it'll be out here still. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, famous last words.
Go.
Let's see if we can get something so that we don't scrape up the bottom. We don't want. I don't have to fix that alongside getting it an engine. Maybe I could fucking.
She doesn't like that they're out in the open. She
You got
really,
arrows
really.
for that thing?
Give me a second. Let me see.
It creates plasma arrows, but that component is broken at the moment. I need to repair it.
Yeah, we'll do this last.
No.
We're gonna.
The back portion
I'm
does
asking just in
harm,
case something
so that the
comes.
front area is
Don't know
higher
if you need a
quality.
clear.
Sounds good to me. All right, we'll do this once we're finished with
Firing line.
checking out the other stuff, though. Let's try to see if we can get some
Understood.
stuff off of that, off of the tank at the very
We
least.
are
Some more
going to
armor
start
plating.
excavating the area so it is easier to move.
Gotcha. All right, let's move out of the way for him. All right, so here's the plan. I'm thinking that we just try to scrap all of the cars that we can see that are within a reasonable distance. Like that one over there. I could try to take a couple of pieces off of the tank. Maybe take some shit off of the helicopter over there as well.
Do we want to fuck around with the tank if we want to maybe try and use it, or is it better to just leave it as intact? I don't know.
Might be better to leave
Personally,
it
I
intact,
mean,
I guess, yeah.
no offense to anyone here, I don't see a reality where we get that thing up and running.
No, no.
I kind of agree.
We don't have the funds for it
Regardless,
right
we
now.
should move
It's
quick.
very unlikely.
Yeah.
I'll start on helicopter.
Yep, go ahead and start a helicopter. You want to help them? Go ahead and help them on the helicopter. You and me start just fucking pulling apart the tank, since it's unlikely that we'll be able to get it in working condition. We can use it for parts at the very least.
Yeah. Okay.
You watch over him as he's getting the truck ready and
Dane. We may have severely damaged the front body.
That's unfortunate.
The jack point was less secure than we thought.
Shit. Do you think we can still drag it in?
Affirmative, but it will need a lot of work.
I've never been one for sleeping anyways. Watch over him and let us know when he's done so that we can get everything together and move out.
Got it.
Let's go.
We will begin moving the object towards the front gate. Please watch out, as we cannot see the back of it very well.
I'll stay in your peripheral then.
Turning it left. Moving backwards. Continuing to move backwards.
Is this as far as you're getting it?
Affirmative. Further moving would require opening of the gate.
Okay.
Should we try the gas can? Or what was it again?
Honestly, this might, the gas canister, this might actually be a lot bigger and would be real useful. Let's see.
We got it at the gate.
Going under.
And if you... Oh, okay.
Huh?
It's at the gate.
The truck is currently located in front of the gate.
We could probably use the gas
Gotcha, sounds good.
canisters for the truck. Want me to roll for you?
Yep. Yeah, roll for me.
Whoops. 12.
12? Oh, yeah. Got ourselves a gas canister.
Okay, good.
Alright.
2 plates, a gas canister, and a whole truck.
And a whole bit of scrap on my end. So,
Oh, you're
couldn't
gonna.
get it could hold
Most
anything.
of the truck is in a decent condition.
Yeah, it's just the front end. We can fix that. That's fine. Let's get everyone else together, and then we get to go. We get to going.
How are they at the helicopter?
They're over there.
Remember to keep an eye out for dust crawlers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what she's been doing this whole time.
Oh my.
All right.
I would assume
What
that
were you guys
those
able to
things
get?
actually make noise.
Chairs.
Hey. Chair could be used to sit on, so shit.
Yeah, no, the helicopter was rusted out basically all the way through, and the van's battery is completely corroded.
It's a damn shame. Here, let me do another roll.
Did you find anything useful?
We got a, I got a couple of parts that I was asked to get from, one of the synthetic that they wanted. I got some panels that we could use for armor on trucks, or if I cut them down small enough, we could use them for armor on people.
Please keep clear of the left side. We don't want to hit you with a truck.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a couple of shit to get a car up and get the truck up and working once I start working on it.
That is good, at least. That means progress, even if small. Oh, good.
Yeah. It's a pickup truck too, so once we get that done, we got everything else to work with.
Truck into gate. Reposition.
I think maybe we just leave it in the gate, or
I would rather not work on it outside. Can we get it inside? Is it too big?
It is right here.
Oh well, then shit. Yeah, we move that to the mechanic shop then. I'm not working on that outside.
We had to scrape up the front to get it in the gate. However, the back is in
That's
super
fine.
quality.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll make sure that the top of it is a bit shorter so that I can fit in. Get out of your way.
you know what? Maybe Carl could just carry these for us the rest of the way.
No, sticks strong. Sticks do it.
We haven't started yet. We're trying to figure out how to get the front bit over the bumps.
Okay. You drag it, I'll lift it. Trust me.
Lazy and the other just didn't come back with anything. It's like, nah, I'm fine.
You know, if Carl does take over the club, maybe we build a big bridge between the roofs.
Sandstone there. No, I don't think they do. Oh, they definitely don't see us.
Well, you know, I suppose we could.
Oh god, they look at us or look at us.
Something tells me we could possibly get parts from the ship.
Alright, I was staring the mayor down.
What?
Yeah, he was just being weird.
Who was it?
He was in the bar. So, maybe, you know what, I had an idea. What if we move the caravan over here? Right? And we cut another door out, and that's our entrance.
Oh, like, yeah. Like,
What's this cacti's fucking house? I was looking at it because the car looked nice, and then I was like, wait a minute. She doesn't know what she's doing, she's just looking.
Mr. Mayor, I'm going to go. Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor, quickly. Mr. John, it's a wonderful weather we're having, right?
Greetings.
Weather's pretty out.
Oh. Alright.
James, we're in the middle of the dust storm.
Yes, it's beautiful. You know what? One second. I'm going to go up there and look out, okay? Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor, I'm going... No, I'm going up to the pad up there. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. I'm going to wave at you from up there, okay? You better see me. I want you to wave back.
My landing pad is there for no reason.
Listen, I'm going up there. I don't care. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. They're relaxing. Join them. Hello, I'm going to look at something. Don't bother.
I need to find somewhere to just kind of chill for a bit while I plug in my shit.
Right?
I hope no one talks to me while I'm leaving. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the room. I'm just gonna have her check it out, and then I can fucking plug in my shit. Because my hip is about to die. I need to find out where it is first.